Hi, Mitch Jackson, Jackson & Wilson, www.jacksonwilson.com. Once a client retains our law firm, we give them a checklist of 9 items, 9 things we ask that client to do in order to allow us to do the very best job we can as lawyers for the client, but also to assist the client with protecting their legal rights. I'd like to go through those 9 items with you in this video series. The first item, the first thing we ask all of our clients to do is to please keep us up to date with their current contact information: address, home number, business phone number, cell phone number, and address. Sometimes in litigation things happen quickly. We need a response, we need feedback, we need approval from a client, and it's important that we're able to get a hold of you right away. So we remind the clients in writing, always keep us posted with your current contact information. The second item on our list is to remind the clients to always refer any inquiries to us. We're their lawyers. If they're contacted on the phone, if they're contacted at the front door of their home, whether it's by an investigator, a claims adjuster, a police officer, we ask the client to please make sure to tell those individuals something as follows: I can't talk to you, please contact Mr. Jackson, this is his phone number, he'd be happy to speak with you. We do this for 2 reasons. Number one, it helps us manage the case. Everything's coming across my desk, I can make sure that I'm crossing my T's and dotting my I's, okay? That's one reason. A more important reason is that it helps us help you protect your legal rights and your legal interest. The last thing we want a client to do is to inadvertently say something that may jeopardize his or her case. So, to avoid this problem from happening, we simply ask the client, let the caller, let the person know, I'm glad you called, please contact my attorney, Mr. Jackson, please contact my attorney, Miss Wilson, they'd be happy to speak with you, here's their phone number, and then get off the phone. You can be polite, but you can be firm. Sometimes the people who will be calling you are trained professionals. They're trained at getting you to talk over the telephone. Don't fall into that trap. Give them our name and number and then hang up the phone. This will allow us to do a very good job for you. The third item on our checklist that we provide to each client is an item reminding the client to provide us with all of the evidence in the case. This includes all photographs, this includes all videotapes, this includes witness lists, contact information, any doctors that they've seen, anything on the case relating to the case that may be evidence in the case. We remind the clients to provide us with this information. And this is an ongoing obligation. As the case progresses, as the months go by on complicated cases, as the years go by, we want the client to continue to feed information, to provide us with evidence so that we can help support his or her claims in their file. The fifth item we ask each client to look at and we remind each client of is to keep us updated. It's similar to the fourth item with respect to keeping us up to date with all evidence. The fifth item is keep us updated. Let us know how you're doing. How is your rehabilitation coming along? Are you feeling better? Are you having any setbacks? Have you been contacted by any witnesses, opposing counsel, claims adjusters? Is there anything new on the case that we don't know about? The more information we have when we're representing you, the better job we can do. So we specifically remind clients to keep us updated with respect to anything new that happens concerning their case. The next item on our list, checklist item number 6, reminds the client not to discuss the facts of his or her case with anyone. Okay, this includes family members, this includes spouses if possible, and we understand there's exceptions now and then with spouses. But generally speaking, they should not discuss the facts of their case with anyone at work. They shouldn't discuss the facts of their case with relatives, with neighbors, with anyone else. And by doing this, it allows us to do the very best job we can to represent their legal interest. Item number 7 on our checklist is to remind the client not to give any oral or written statements to anyone concerning the incident that they've retained our law firm to assist them with. Okay, no telephone statements, no written statements with claims adjusters, police officers, or investigators. The only statements that we may possibly allow is a statement to an attorney or representative of our firm. In 23 years of practice, we've never seen a statement that was given by a client used for their benefit. To the contrary, we've seen defense attorneys blow up a statement and use an honest mistake that a client may make during a recorded statement or a written statement, blow it up on a big screen in front of a jury, and try to imply or actually directly assert that the client was lying about an issue or about a fact in the case, when, truth be told, that's not what happened. The client was confused between north and south, left or right, and it happens all the time. To avoid those types of mistakes from happening, the best policy, and a policy that we're very firm with here at our office, is we do not allow our clients to give statements to anyone. The eighth item on our checklist is we instruct our clients not to sign any documents, okay, unless they receive a document from our office with a cover letter instructing them to sign the document and to return it to us. We don't want our clients signing anything. What happens after a catastrophic injury or wrongful death is documents are sent to the clients or to the surviving heirs, the family members, in the mail by insurance companies, claims adjusters, police departments. What we ask the clients to do is forward those documents to us. Let us take a look at those documents. If there are documents that legally need to be provided to the other side, we complete those documents for the client. We have the client come in, and then and only then will the client sign the document. Our general rule is that nothing gets signed by the client unless it's authorized by an attorney here at our law firm. So it's a really good rule to follow, and I hope you found this rule helpful. The last item on our checklist, item number 9, is that we remind the clients not to keep a diary, not to keep a daily journal of things associated with the accident, things associated with the catastrophic injury, facts or circumstances associated with the wrongful death. Not to do that unless they do it pursuant to our specific instructions. And we actually have journals and diaries and forms that we can provide to a client that will allow them to accurately put down in writing exactly what's happening on a daily basis. And that's the problem. Sometimes when it's not done correctly, you'll find that what's put into a journal or a diary is different, whether it's a time, a date, or a place, than what a client may testify to during a deposition, which will take place during the litigation process. So it's important that if a client's going to do that, the client does it correctly, and we take them by the hand and show them how to do it correctly to document pain, emotional distress, concern, anxiety, things like that. There's a right way to do it and a wrong way. So those are 9 items on our checklist that every client's asked to follow. We give it to a client in writing, and then we also remind the client each month thereafter of these 9 items and make sure that they're following our instructions so that we can do the very best job possible for them. Hope you found this information helpful, and if you have any questions, give us a call, 1-800-661-7044, or go to our website. It's got all our contact information, other consumer reports, other checklists you can use, a lot of good information that I think we've put up there that you'll find beneficial. After 23 years of practicing law, we've been there and we've done that. We know what it takes to protect our clients' legal rights. Website's www.jacksonwilson.com. Thanks for your time. Have a great day, and remember to make today your masterpiece.